It's just about 1 hour and 3 minutes to go for the toss between India and Pakistan at the Big Apple in New York. The problem is the build-up has been dominated by a bit of rain and cloud. It is cloudy at the moment. There was a bit of rain and there is some expected, if you have to look at it from, you're already seeing that there's a live that Nikhil is doing simultaneously from New York at this point in time, where all the fans are there. Pakistan and India fans are just in full attendance. So it is a superb situation that we are seeing at this point in time. Okay. So guys, there is a special broadcasting that will come at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. from New York, where we'll be profiling. We just wanted to give a bit more of what is going on between India and Pakistan. Do you think the rain is first going to play a role? I don't think rain is going to play a role.
At most, it'll be a passing interruption, but not to the point where you're counting lost time, lost overs, nothing of the sort.
They should be having a full 40-over game.
Yeah. Although I feel that there could be a little bit of an interruption given what I've seen. I was just looking at one of the weathermen as well and looking at what the prediction is like. It does look like there is going to be some sort of intervention, because nowhere is it suggesting that you will have clear skies. It's cloudy, as one of Nikhil's reports which is up on Sports Day already. He does begin by saying that it's cloudy. It was partly cloudy yesterday as well. I heard from Vikrant sir as well. He too had the same opinion. Yep. So you could be looking, and of all the websites that I was tracking, you could see that everyone, each and every one of them had hinted towards some percentage of precipitation. Now, if that happens, then you are looking at perhaps a little bit of a delay, but a full match for sure, because it doesn't look like one that will probably hamper a proper innings or anything like that.
I don't think so. There will be a delay also, because see, there is rain predicted at the start, but then after that, in the afternoonish period, there is a bit of rain.
Yeah.
So that is why, looking at it, I think we are having a full game.
See, match starts at 10:30 local time there.
10 local, no?
It's 8 here.
Yeah, 8 here, so 10:30.
It's 10:30 there.
9.5 hours.
Anywhere past noon, you would have only been done with the first innings, and you would be somewhere around break time, around that 12 o'clock
1 o'clock, their local.
So exactly, and it's around noon that you're looking at. I think, if memory serves me right, one of the websites was suggesting about a 25% chance at that point.
Yeah. What do you think? If you look at it, are there team changes in the making for both India and Pakistan?
For India, no. Not a chance. I don't think.
No chance for Kuldeep again.
No. I think they're going to stick with the same combination. I much as I'm not a fan of it, I have a sneaking suspicion now that they were previously expecting it might be a little spin friendly. But America, and especially Nassau County, has proven that you're going to get a very seam friendly track, and that is what actually worries me a little bit about the rain predictions, because if you've got cloud cover on that rather unpredictable pitch, good luck. Good luck. If I'm the team,
you've already seen a lot of sea movement on that track. Now make things cloudy and you don't know what to expect. Then it's already a bowler's paradise, the Nassau County. It becomes I don't know what after that.
Exactly.
And I was looking at some of the numbers as well of all the wickets that have fallen thus far in the 4 matches, I believe, that you've seen of the T20 World Cup there. A great percentage of wickets being taken only by the seamers. I think 45 is to 10. That is how skewed the numbers are. So I don't expect both teams to not be using all their fast bowlers.
4 pacers each.
Exactly.
Which again brings you're talking about team changes. I think today you're going to see, and there's a lot of noise been made about it, and Azam Khan goes out for Pakistan. And Imad Wasim,
because he's been declared fit, as Gary Kirsten pointed out at the PC.
And I think
what about Saeem Ayub though? Some noise about him as well.
You know, the problem is Saeem Ayub himself has been a huge problem for Pakistan. They expected that he would do well, but then he's had a lean run ever since the PSL.
He's actually someone who's done well in the PSL, not been able to replicate that at the international level, and that's what's really harmed him, because they did want to try going a new way. They broke up, remember, lest we forget, their standard opening combination of Babar Rizwan to try and accommodate a Saeem Ayub, but Ayub just didn't fire, and that forced them to kind of revert to type. So, are you going to see him playing? Probably not as an opener for sure.
Yeah, I think only one change. Imad Wasim comes in and Azam Khan goes out.
So no place for Abrar Ahmed. Had there been no cloud cover, things might have been different.
New York, I doubt. I think
Yeah.
it's not to do the clouds that much with what you've seen as far as
Pitches.
bowling evidence is concerned. You have to be bowling everywhere. Even somebody like a Shivam Dubey, who's dibbly-dobbly as best described, becomes unpredictably good on such surfaces.
Correct.
Even
Right.
for India, I think once again Kuldeep Yadav might miss out, and
There's no
they
might.
might stay.
Any chance
Yeah,
of Yashasvi coming in place of a Dubey?
No.
Nah,
Not with
nah,
Dubey's
nah,
bowling
nah.
option.
Don't think India.
See,
will
because you
change
already
their
got
combination.
Arshdeep, Siraj, then you got a Bumrah, then you got a Hardik. You got two spinners in Jaddu and Aksar. Are we really looking at Dubey the bowler? I honestly don't think we are.
You are. You will eventually look.
Especially in these conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bowled him, remember, 3 overs in that Bangladesh match, although it was a warm-up match, but you bowled him those 3 overs for a reason.
But you didn't bowl him in the Ireland game.
You didn't, because see,
You didn't need to.
You didn't need to,
He wasn't
exactly.
required.
Do you think they'll be needed here?
You never
Possible.
know. You never know.
See,
New pitch.
the team that wins the toss will definitely want to bowl.
Yes.
Because now with the threat of rain also, they'll want the DLS power
Yes.
score also to be there. So
Yes.
that's why the team that wins the toss will want to bowl.
Although I don't feel, even though I think I'm in the minority while saying this, but I think I happen to be getting company of the Indian captain being in this minority camp as far as bowling first or second on this pitch is concerned, because remember the Indian batters too were hit on their limbs and everywhere on the body. So did the pitch change a great degree? No, and that's what the Indian captain also suggested. Yes, perhaps there was a little bit more juice bowling up front, but is that to say that the toss really makes or breaks this particular match? Maybe not.
No, it doesn't. What it will do is, on a tricky pitch, it's always nice to know what you're chasing.
But now that there is cloud cover and chance of rain, now it becomes an added reason for you to be
Exactly.
batting second.
Lottery
Exactly.
pitch.
And in case of, I think, the South Africa-Netherlands game, Aiden Markram specifically commented that the pitch number 2 on which they played against the Dutch, it actually played much better.
Much
than,
better,
the
yes.
pitch
So
number
two
1 on
interesting
which they
things that
played
you
against
mentioned
Sri
about
Lanka.
that, because 2 pitches that we've seen so far, I think, over there, pitch
Yes.
number 2, pitch number 4 have been the ones that have been used the most.
Yes.
Contrary to what was suggested, that there is a separate pitch for this match, doesn't quite look like the case, because as it turns out, through credible sources that suggest at the moment that you're looking at pitch number 2 or 4 being used for this match as well.
Yes, that's what the latest
and
update
the
I've gotten.
chances are it could be pitch number 2. India played on pitch number 4 against Ireland. You're looking at pitch number 2, which was the same as the game that was pointed out.
103 for 9. Ireland.
Maybe I think that's
Yes.
what they decided to switch, saying, listen, at least this pitch is slightly used out.
And maybe because on this pitch you finally saw a team get to 100. There's only been one
Just
team
about
in
100.
New York that has gone to 100, by the way, and that's
And yesterday, for the first time, you saw 200 been breached. That was by Australia at Barbados.
But again, Bridgetown, wholly different conditions.
Yeah.
I mean, there it was a little on the sluggish side.
and
but-
also shorter boundary.
Oh, yeah. That one shot boundary.
Yeah, so that is why it is a situation, lottery pitch, lottery weather for a lottery game. So let's just take some comments now, because it's just a very short bit.
And even though, no point asking Shane, of course. He's wearing the jersey, so everyone knows what emotion he's carrying. But we say it so often on our show, they'll say "Ek hi baat," so it goes without saying. But anyone having a sneaky feeling here that it might just be Pakistan's day as well?
No, the problem is, I think
Shane wearing those threads, I doubt if you.
No, but I will always say never count them out, because they are one of those maverick sides. God only knows what side of the bed they wake up from on a given day. And I've always said this T20 game of fine margins, you need 1 or 2 players really to step up on a given day. Again, you go back to even 2021 when Pakistan won. Shaheen early on and the 2 openers.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote.
In fact, why even dig into the past? You look at what's happened in this edition itself. West Indies, when they got to that first win, they also had to labor a bit for it.
ANJ.
Even South Africa had to labor a lot. In fact, they were under heaps of trouble after
both the games.
In both the games, so you
Sri
never
Lanka,
know.
there wasn't that
You
much
never
of a
know.
trouble.
But even then,
Netherlands was a big
even
task.
then, what does the gut say? It's India.
It should be India, but it won't be an easy win. Let's just be very
I
honest.
feel
Maverick
that
team, Maverick
120.
pitch.
I feel 120, 125 should be a match winning score.
120, 125.
Yeah. With a little bit of risk, if India,
this-
let's say, they bat first and get to around 130, 135, it should be fine.
Is this T10, T20?
This is a T20, but it's been played like a 90s ODI wicket.
Yeah.
So that is the situation at this point. So Harish Selva, Rishabh Pant will be key if we bat first. But Harish, let me tell you, if you win the toss, you're bowling first.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think what he means
Because
is
of
if
the
we
threat
bat
of
first,
rain,
if I put into bat.
Yeah.
But then he's facing up to Amir, Shaheen, Haris, and Naseem. You want to face a very tough bowling
And
lineup.
Imad.
Yeah, Imad.
Potentially.
Virat, GGK Singh, Virat versus Pakistan. Will law of averages catch up? GGK is like saying, see, Virat has had a fantastic average against.
What, 350s in the last 5 matches?
Yes, he's got in for 10 T20s, he's got 550s against them.
Yes.
And I think in the T20 World Cup, 78, then a 36, then a 55, then a 82, and a 58 in 2021. There were only 50 that he hit, which was something to look forward to. Then, I don't think so. But maybe it could happen. GGK, if that happens, we'll take your name firstly. And then you see, GGK had predicted. We didn't predict it. Don't call us those kind of Ians or something. GGK predicted.
Okay, I've been trying to look up because a couple of queries about Jasprit Bumrah. I don't quite read or hear anything about
Urban legends.
Jasprit Bumrah being injured. So don't
The
know about
only
that.
injury
in case-
update was regarding Imad Wasim, and he has been declared fit.
There's no injury update.
I think there is
And I think
no
Rohit
injury.
Sharma, who also suffered a blow to his upper arm against Ireland, is also fit to go.
Yeah, same as Rishabh Pant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he got hit on the elbow and on
Yes.
the wrist in that Ireland game.
Mayank Madan says that this rivalry is more like Barcelona versus Espanyol rather than El Clasico, which is Barcelona Real Madrid. I mean, from a sporting perspective, Mayank, sure, I understand your point. Obviously, India would be like Barca in that case, but it's still box office. It's still box office.
Yeah. So
We have a super. Did we take that?
yeah, we have to take the super chat from Danush, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Still hurts losing to Pakistan in Asia Cup 2014, 17 Champions Trophy and 2020 T20 World Cup. Hope India beats Pakistan, send them out of T20 World Cup. See, yes, that is the thing. If India beat Pakistan today,
They're dependent on other results.
then Pakistan are dependent on other results, just like what England and New Zealand are at this point in
Correct.
time.
Yes.
Because New Zealand with West Indies is absolute hammering of Uganda. Now New Zealand will have to win against the West Indies.
I think Uganda, that one team who we expected a lot of the associate nations to be, who'd be boosting other teams' net run rate so far. I mean, Papua New Guinea gave West Indies a good fight. Canada have won a game. USA have won a game.
But Papua New Guinea lost to Uganda. Imagine.
Yeah, imagine that. So imagine the levels here.
I know. So that is why. So Pakistan will have a big mountain to climb if they lose to India today for the Super 8 chances, along with England and New Zealand. Pramod Rizal, what if India gets all out for 120? Can they defend?
It'll really depend on the pitch, but I think
I think
You know,
they
actually,
can.
even in that Ireland-India match, had Ireland managed to get to about 120, things could really have become KG.
Yeah, it is. So freaking awesome thing. This is the second game against Pakistan T20 World Cup for Pant and Arshdeep. Hardik has a good bowling record against
Yes,
Pakistan
yes.
T20 World Cup, so hope he will come good in this game to the
He picked
quiz.
the 3 for, right?
Yes, the
2022.
quiz, right? Shashwat is not here, he better not come for the next 2-3 days. He got the questions wrong, he got the answers wrong.
I mean you're
What
in
is it that I
control-
missed out on?
You're in control of whether or not he turns up.
Yeah. But he better not come
Today is the day, my
No, we'll
friend.
tell you after this.
Today is the day.
We'll give you the.
Do you see Abrar Ahmed playing? Sachin
No.
Kashyap's asking. And Imad Wasim playing in place of Azam Khan and Shadab.
See, the problem with playing an Abrar means you're shortening your batting a little bit.
yeah.
That's the only problem.
And taking
Otherwise-
away a pacer as well then.
No,
Pakistan
Shadab.
is no.
Shadab, oh.
See, Shadab the bowler is non-existent.
Yes.
At this point.
At this point.
Yeah, he
I
went
think
at
the
an
last
economy
time.
of 9 against USA.
The last time he was in form was the 2022 World Cup, T20. After that, I think he's just lost it.
See,
badly.
from the Afghanistan series that was there, that was his last major thing. After that, from Asia Cup to
Asia
World
Cup also, yeah, I was about to say Asia Cup.
From
as
Asia
well.
Cup till now, he's been absolutely woeful. But
Yeah.
see, Shadab will play because he's a good fielder and a good batter. Abrar.
You might have to wait till they reach the West
They
Indies.
wouldn't really want to
assuming they
drop
do.
a pace bowler for Abrar Ahmed, especially in these conditions.
No, you can bring in Abrar only as a Shadab
No, I
replacement.
think all the group games, I think Pakistan are playing in the USA. I don't
Yes.
No,
think
I'm talking about West Indies if they make it to the Super 8s.
that's not happening at this point. in
No,
time.
no, no. Never say that. We all said last year also, oh, they lost to
managed to reach
Zimbabwe.
the final.
They reached the final year. I will never write them off
No,
till this
you
time.
know why? South Africa. Blame them. Because they lost to Netherlands of all teams. Of
course.
Cricketing logic, yeah.
Zimbabwe could not be completed.
Yeah, so we'll take one more comment and then I think we can be done. South Africa, Raj Das Gupta is saying South Africa, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Netherlands group. South Africa, Netherlands will go through. I think Bangladesh will lose both to South Africa, Netherlands, check that they only beat Sri Lanka. Bangladesh bowling very good but worse batting always.
Yeah,
See,
Bangladesh actually, their batting is stuck in a different era, but that might actually work in this World Cup.
Yes.
Bangladesh.
That's the thing I've been saying since we
Bangladesh, Netherlands is a knockout for the second spot. I can't believe I'm saying this in a T20 World Cup. Bangladesh, Netherlands is in a knockout.
And also,
but out.
yeah, and say
they've lost
whatever,
both.
and
Yeah.
say whatever with Bangladesh, the way they beat Sri Lanka, listen, that team actually might just have enough to get to the Super
Yeah.
8. Anything beyond that, maybe
Anyway,
not.
see, Bangladesh, if they make it, they face India
Then forget
in
about
St. Lucia. No, not St. Kitts.
it. Yes.
Yes, Australia we face in St. Lucia. So that's if the current situation remains. So all set, gents.
Oh, yeah,
In the
big
next
match.
45 minutes is the toss, and there'll be a live special programming from the from New York. Rohan Sakar is saying if they don't play Jaiswal, then would have added Rinku instead of Dubey.
No, but then you're really picking at this thing, and again the reason that Dubey makes it is because he can give you 2 overs on the worst of days. So
Yeah.
that's probably the only reason. Anyhow, we'll see you guys now soon enough. Again, as we said, special live coming up from New York. You can check that out.
Yep.
It'll be starting in about 15 minutes time. Actually.
Yes, 15 minutes time, 45 minutes to go for the toss, T minus 15 for the special programming. So from all of us, it is bye-bye.